Okay, yesterday we multiplied. Today we're going to do the opposite. What are we going to learn today? We're going to learn to divide numbers and variables with powers, exponents. We're also going to divide some monomials, a combination of those numbers and variables, with coefficients and exponents. We're going to combine it all with division today. So you can imagine division, just like the opposite of multiplication, the rule is the opposite. Think about this, 4 to the 8th power divided by 4 to the 2nd power. Just like multiplication, the bases are not going to change. The exponents will change. So, multiplication, what did we do with the exponents? We added. Division, what do? We do the opposite, we subtract. The base is going to stay the same, and the exponents, a common base, the exponents are going to subtract. 8 minus 2. The numerator exponent minus the denominator exponent, 8 minus 2. And we know that 8 minus 2 is 6. So the answer is 4 to the 6th power. You can multiply that out using Desmos or calculator and get some large number answer. It's not outrageously large, but we're going to leave our answer in exponent and exponential form. 4 to the 6th power. So that is the rule for the quotient. Remember, that's division, the quotient of powers. If they have the same base, we subtract the exponents. 3 to the 7th divided by 3 to the 3rd. Subtract the exponents, keep the base the same. Always keep the base the same. Still a base of 3, and you get a 4th power. They tell you here that a can't be 0. This number can't be 0. 0 to some power is okay, but 0 in a denominator is not okay. So if you have a division in the form of a fraction, or any division, you can't divide by 0. So the only thing you need to know is that the base can't be 0. It won't be 0, don't worry about it. All right, let's take a look. 6 to the 12th divided by 6 to the 2nd. If you want to pause and think for a second. Okay, so the base stays the same, the 6's. The exponents subtract, 12 minus 2, 6 to the 10th power. Jackpot. Leave your answer in exponent and exponential form. It works the same for a variable, n to the 9th divided by n to the 4th. The common base is n, so we are going to subtract the exponents, 9 minus 4. The base stays the same, n, and 9 minus 4 is n to the 5th power. That's it. Just subtract the exponents. Take a look, pause if you want to think. Try to get your own answer. So the common base is a, and just subtract the exponents, 14 minus 8, 8 to the 6th power. That's all. Works the same if you have multiple things going on here. 2 to the 5th times 3 to the 5th times 5 to the 2nd, divided by 2 squared times 3 to the 4th times 5. Look, they're lined up so nice with those common bases. So what we're going to do is keep those bases the same. We're going to combine the 2's. We're going to combine the 3's. We're going to combine the 5's. Don't combine things that don't have common bases. So don't combine things with a base of 2 with a thing with another term as a base of 3. Just subtract. So they're grouped together, the 2's, the 3's, and the 5's. Subtract them. 5 minus 2 is 3. 5 minus 4 is 1. 2 minus, don't forget, this is a 1 right here. 5 to the 1st power is 1. In the end, you don't really need to, sorry about that. You don't really need to put the first powers if you don't want to. Oh, my answer came up. 2 to the 4th divided by 2 to the 3rd is 2 to the 1st because we do 4 minus 3. 5 to the 3rd divided by 5 to the 1st. Remember there's a 1st power there. 5 to the 2nd. 9 to the 2nd divided by 9 to the 1st. Is 9 to the 1st. It's how we divide. There is a second video that I added from YouTube that shows you how to do it if you have a coefficient and some variables. Make sure you check that one out too. All right, let's do a word problem or two. Hawaii's total shoreline is about 2 to the 10th power miles long. New Hampshire shoreline is about 2 to the 7th power miles long. How many times longer, how many times bigger is Hawaii's shoreline compared to New Hampshire's. How many times bigger means you have to work backwards. If you wanted to figure out what you multiply, you have to back up to figure out what it is by dividing. You're just dividing the bigger number by the smaller number. It's 2 to the 10th power divided by 2 to the 7th power. 2 to the 10th divided by 2 to the 7th. Subtract the exponents. Keep that base the same. 2 to the 3rd power. You can multiply that. Now that's a word problem. You might want to get an actual answer. So 2 to the 3rd power, you want to get a number for. So 2 to the 3rd power is 8. So it's 8 times longer. Hawaii's shoreline beach, beautiful beaches, are 8 times more, 8 times longer than New Hampshire's. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. 1 kilometer, or kilometer, is equal to 10 to the 6th power millimeters. How many centimeters are in 1 kilometer, a kilometer? So we're going to divide again. Divide the bigger number, 10 to the 6th, divided by the smaller number, 10 to the, don't forget, 1st power. So 6 minus 1 is 5. It's 10 to the 5th power. It's 100,000 centimeters. There are 100,000 centimeters in 1 kilometer. That's how we divide. Good luck.